Hey guys, we are back. We are back in bloody Moreton Bay, would you believe it? It feels like so long since I've fished out here. We've been up north, we've been busy as just the weather's been crap, the rain has been non-stop. Everyone's feeling it, but today looks like a decent day. It's actually meant to be 10 to 25 mil of rain today. It looks all right. There's a bit over there behind me. They say it might be a storm coming, whatever, we'll see. But today, guess what? I've started the carnivore diet. That's right, I've started the carnivore diet. Why? I don't know actually. I do know why actually. My missus, Sarah, she cooked up in her brain, well she said, it's always interesting the carnivore diet, even though we're both pretty little sort of people and we're pretty energetic and all that. She's like, it just interests me. Do you want to do it? And I was like, yeah, okay. So if she's in it, I'm in. So it's one of the things I love most about her is how spontaneous she is, and mate, if she gets something in her head, she's like hell-bent. She will go all in, mate. We're all in on this carnivore diet, right? I do get a bad back and I've got bad wrists and joint pain in my fingers, I think from driving machinery for 20 years. Sarah's pretty much perfect. She's just interested in it. So that's one reason I do want to do it, is because it does solve joint pain and stuff like that. So today, we're going food shopping, guys, and not your generic food shopping. We're going to catch all our food. We're going to go to a nice little island somewhere. I've got an idea, and we're going to cook up a wicked carnivore seafood meal. Hopefully I can catch a fish. Hopefully I can get a squid. That's going to be my hard one because I'm hopeless at catching squid. And hopefully I can catch some prawns, because the prawns are on. I've taken off from a different boat ramp to usual. Mate, I've done so many bloody kilometres this morning in a little tinny, and the conditions aren't, like, they're pretty nice, but they aren't amazing. It's probably 12 or 13 knots from the southwest, like always around this time of year. I will tell you one thing, but I was nearly here, right? I'm fishing in a very generic part of the bay. There is good fish that hold here. I was almost here, and there's heaps of spots around here. There's one spot that I like to fish in particular, and then this other boat, like mine, I look behind me, he's like 10 metres behind me, I don't know where he came from, hooks past me at the last minute, and it goes past me, gives me a nod, and I was like, oh yeah, straight to where I was gonna fish, drops the spot lock straight away, bang, spot lock's line straight in the water before I even got there, and I was 20 metres behind him. I was like, you're kidding me, aren't you? Anyway, it's the bay, it's everyone's fishing ground, but it just sucked because I've like come all the way here and boom. So anyway, we're gonna have a little crack, and then this wind hopefully is gonna die down, and it's meant to be a beautiful day today, and then we might get a storm later. So let's get a bait in the water before it gets too late. See how we go, alrighty? Today I'm just running a snood rig with a yakka or a slimy on there. What I'll do is I'll just butterfly his tail here, so cut up each side of it. I'll snap it out like this, and that can just go that way. Whack 2 hooks through, one through his back here, and then one through his eyes. That's going to be my bait. Let's have a crack, eh? We've got incoming tide now, it's just started pushing in. We've got the wind pushing against it, that's why you can see pretty rough at the moment. Well, rough for a tinny anyway. Just going to adjust this drag. That should do it. Now we sit back and wait. Oh yeah, I forgot my net and the gaff. She's got a bit of a bite already actually. Here we go. Sun's come up, look at that. How nice does that look? That's 3 baits I've been through now. It's just like bang, bang, 2 big hits, and then it's taken my whole scad. That's why I prefer to use gangs. They can't get your bait off as easy, but should be right. It's definitely cooled down here in Brizzy now. Even like fingers are a little bit cold. Get the old sniffles in the morning when that southwest is blowing. Anyway, let's see how we go, eh? On a bit of a time limit here today, because right on 12 o'clock is high tide, and that's when you want to be chasing the prawns. And it's probably about 6 o'clock in the morning now. Oh, here we go. See, look, a couple of bites. Another good bite. Another one. Load up. Oh, see that? They're just Oh, smaller fish, I think. Here we go. Just a small little fish. If there's even one on there. Really want that rod to load up by itself. There's nothing on there. It looked like he was. I whacked a bit of mullet on now. So just for your reference, back at home, we're 2 days after the full moon now. I always try and mention the moons when I'm out here fishing, so some people like to write them down in their books. And then after a while, you'll see a little pattern, what moons work and what moons don't, but I'll save you the trouble. After the full moon, usually doesn't. Offshore especially. He's a legal fish, believe it or not, but I didn't come for that, that's for sure. You know what, I've got a question for you all actually, and please comment, because I'm really interested to know this. When I first started YouTube like 4 years ago, I used to be so hell-bent on catching fish. Like, I used to put myself under so much stress to catch fish, or it'll be a boring movie or whatever. Like now, like honestly, I really don't care. If I don't catch much, it is what it is. If I catch one fish, I've gone through all the effort, I've got one, happy days. But I want to know with you guys, like, what do you guys like best in a video? Do you like heaps of fish catching and fish action and all that, or do you like the adventure, the story, the traveling, the going through the hard work, the explanation of what we see on the sounder and all that? Like, it's interesting for me because I know what to do more of. But I know for me, if I ever watch fishing shows and they hook up to a fish, I fast forward it till they pull the fish in the boat, or till they're driving, or drone footage, or talking. Like, that's what I like. I don't know, what do you like better? Like just full non-stop fish action? Or would you rather a video where you might get a couple of fish, but you do a bit of cooking, you do some traveling, you tell a bit of a story about your day, you explain some stuff? Like, yeah, if you could leave it in the comments, I'm so interested to know, because me, for one, the fish catching, watching people catch the fish and winding it in, gets a little bit boring for me. These fellas are just biting. This guy over here, I was just chatting to him before actually, the one that come and flew past me. He's a nice bloke. He took the day off work and he reckons he might have to go soon because his bung is leaking water through and his bilge pump's non-stop running, so hopefully he gets a fish before he has to go. Look at this, man. Come on, mate. Me last yakka. I don't usually fish with snood rigs, but I just whack this straight through the spine and then I'll come down through the head like that, because I'll usually take the tail of the head. That's him. Time for a change of scenery, I reckon. If you haven't got a fish here in 2 hours, pull the pin. Anyway, we're going to go for a bit of a drive now, so we'll see you over there. Pull the anchor up. Hey, just quickly on the way through here, I'll stop in, I'll show you this. This island here, this never used to be here. This was just a full body of water. And up until about, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago, it was nothing. Then this little tiny sandbank just started out of nowhere, and I watched it. I was like, oh, there's a sandbank growing there now. Now it's actually got some vegetation up and over the hill a little bit there. It's even got its own name, Toad Island, but it's actually quite a beautiful little island. And when the sun's out, man, the water around here just lights up beautiful. On a weekend, on this side, all along here, there is like multi-million-dollar boats and yachts and all sorts of stuff just lined up here, man, and everyone's enjoying this little island. So how's that, eh? Grew out of nowhere and it's going strong by the looks of it. Another thing about Toad Island, right, is that's the South Passage Bar between Amity and Moreton Island over here. Now, on a really big tide and a big easterly swell, the swell actually pushes through the bar, and over the other side there, not many people know it, but there's actually surfable waves, like maybe like sort of waist height. If you had like a mini mal or something like that, literally you could surf it. I've surfed it off this southern like little point here, and this was years ago, and the sand's changed a bit now. Now the waves over there a bit more, but you can actually catch a wave for like 50 meters on the right swell and the right tide. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we can't catch a fish here. The old split tail mullet. I'll whack another rod out here. Fish 2, I think. Well, I'm getting a bite, but the current is hauling us through here and I cannot even hold the bottom at all. Even with a really big sinker. I'm now deploying a second rod, and then a bloody dolphin just popped up. Please no. I mean, they're nice animals and all, but they take your fish. No joke, they're as bad as sharks. We've got a nibble. Oh. Uh-oh, got a bloody fish. No. No. See? Dolphin. I told you. No. Oh my God, man. If it's not sharks, it's dolphins. It's hard to have a win here, I tell you what. It's hard to have a bloody win. Look, there he is. Kindly go away for a little bit, mate, please. Getting bites. Oh. Yep, fish, good fish. Get up past that dolphin. Don't touch it, dolphin, please. I need, no! Oh! No! Oh, dolphins and sharks, dead set. I'm getting one past this fella, just on the bottom. Oh, yep. Ah, get away from him, quick, quick, quick. Oh, he's after it, he's after it, he's after it, he's got it, oh! Sucked in, mate. Look. Got a tusky past him. Yeah, you see that? You see that dolphin? I seen him, big grey shadow following up that fish, man. It's dolphins. It's not always sharks that take your fish. If there's dolphins around, they will take your fish. It's a nice little graphics tusky there. Beautiful eating, I'm keeping him. This fella behind me, man. Little fish, I'm good with that, mate. I don't need a big feed. So I'm still gonna have another drop, see if I can get another fish past him, but look at this. Oh. Don't worry, you can just see where the dolphin's taking swipes out of him. See here? That's where the dolphin's got him. Something I've been wanting to do is, I get a lot of questions about this setup here, right? So I did a snapper video ages ago on float lining for snapper offshore. I've had so many questions about what this setup is. Okay, I'll run through it quickly now. It's a Daiwa Saltist 50 HB, all right? It's an overhead reel. I've got 40-pound Platypus Platinum mono line the whole way, no braid. And I've got a Daiwa beef stick, 8 to 12 kilo, all right? This rod now I've had for over a year. It's still going perfect. I haven't had to service the reel, nothing. It's still perfect. No eyelets missing, no runners missing, no damage to the rod. It's been really good, and it's a very affordable rod, alrighty. The reel's a couple $100, but the rod's like $99 or something. I'm telling you, if you want one, just contact the boys at Hot Tackle, send them a message on Instagram, head over to their website, just tell them you like the outer line outfit, right? They'll probably know what you mean. But it's the Daiwa beef stick and the Saltist. So head over Hot Tackle and have a look over there, because that's exactly where it is, and that'll cover up some of the questions, alrighty? Saltist, beef stick, still perfect, year later, I love it. It takes care of 90% of my fishing, to be honest. I can float line out there, I can bottom bash out there, I can float line in here, I can bottom bash in here with it. It's a very flexible rod, nice tough base, everything. So it is really, really good, and I highly rate it. For where I'm fishing now, I like to have a different rig on, and I like to have a bit stiffer rod, because you do get tuskies here, different ones to that actual black spot. Let's have another drop. This fella's still buzzing around at the back of me. All right, watch this, ready? Man, dolphins are so smart. He's sitting there buzzing around. I've just dropped my bait. I'll probably get bites and hook up reasonably quickly, and he will be all over it. So let's just see how we go. All right, bites there. Bites. Oh, shit. Bit antsy there. Bite. Oh, good bite. He's over there. Come on. Oh, I've got the fish. Oh, it's a good fish. Ah, quick, 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 quick. Ah, oh, no. Oh, no. Look at that. Oh. Oh, there's two dolphins. Oh, no. No. Look at it. Look. Massive dolphin with my fish. I'm going sunset on you, brother. Holy crap. Oh, he's got it open. Oh no. Let go of it, mate. Holy crap! Bloody Maori. He's undersized, so I can't keep him. Not far under, but look at that. That just shows you they're not grabbing the hooks. They're grabbing the fish. And that's the only way I got that back then. They sit there and they hold on to the fillets like that, to the body. And look at that, mate. That's Devo, man. Yeah, enjoy, mate. Enjoy. They bloody knew that was undersized, and they bloody knew I was going to throw it back, and they bloody waited behind the boat till I got it. I'm out of here. I'm not wasting any more fish to these beautiful animals. Oh, I'm onto a squid. I've got a bloody squid. It hardly even touched the water. Mate. Yes! Woo! Yeah! I love squid. Look at this, man. That is so good. That's lunch. They say overcast days, are the best days for squid, so it's pretty overcast today. Oh, yep. Got another squid. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, boy, that was always going to happen. Another pearl of squid, eh? Look at him. How good's that, man? It's good to be able to see the squid because they follow your jig right in, and they sometimes take it right near your boat, or there's a couple of squid there, and if there's a couple of yous and you can keep one in the water, you can get like the whole school. At the moment, because it's cloudy, I can't see like 2 meters through the water. I put my Mako GTs on, boom, can see everything. I love these sunnies, full glass lenses, everything. Mine are the Mako GTs in the black lens. Best sunnies I've ever owned. Especially in the blue lens. The blue lens is awesome. And I think they've got like a rose lens. And apparently that's like next level for seeing through the water. Oh yeah, they're not cheap, but man, I leave these in my cup holder, just rattling around, my keys and bloody everything, and there's no scratches on the lenses. They're unreal. Yep. We're on. We're on, ladies and gentlemen. How good's that? Mr. Squiddy. Oh. It's a dangerous sport, the old squidding, tell you what. Another one right near the boat. So this little setup I'm using here is a Samaki Archer, 4 pound, 7.2 I think. 7.2, yep, and then a little Daiwa Excella, 2500. I got 2 of them, like one for me and one for Cez, or one for me and the kids. It's just such a great little squidding outfit. It'd be awesome for flathead too. Plus I love watching the kids get buckled when we take them to fish for like trevally and stuff like that. It's like, it's awesome. They're definitely hanging off the edge here. Like way over there it comes up, it's like 1.5 meters deep. Out here we're in about sort of 2.5 meters, and then it drops down to like 6 meters. Like I said, not allowed to fish up there. Got one here. Look at that. Rightio, 6 squid in no time. That's awesome. Might just leave this area, keep heading south. I'm way ahead of schedule here. I want to have a little fish around the island now for a squid. So I might just hightail it back there, I reckon. Don't have to smash this joint. It's crazy. We got 1, 2 boats over there, me, 2 more boats there, and there's one around the corner that you can't quite see. 6 boats all smacking some squid jigs into the shallows. Yeah. 2 in 2 casts here. Good size. Got a good one here. He's a good one. Look at that. Hey, a nice bit of calamari. Mate, every cast. I've just dropped my jig size back. I've got a really tiny jig on now. The reason for that is the squid are holding really tight up in the mangroves. A little jig will allow you to throw up in there and not get snagged as easy. Really slow sink on this jig. I'll show you it shortly. But yeah, it's just smashing them at the moment. I mean, every cast is a squid. Look at that. Good sized squid. Nice tiger squid, look at him. So that's that little jig that's doing the damage, the little Gamakatsu. Hey? Tiny little one. Oh my God. Wait. How's the dangleberry? He got me good. He got me good. Oh no, he's got me controller. Bro. Oh yeah. You got me good. That's a bit of a cleanup. He got me good, but I got his whole family. This one's pulling string. He was. I missed the start of it, but yeah. Oh yeah. Get that ink out, inky boy. Look at that one. Hey? How's that, mate? Look at that. Cracker squid. Look at that. I reckon one more cast I might go. Alright, considering how many squid I just caught, I don't really have to do that bad of a clean up. I just gave the seats a wipe off. Look at this. Wowee. As soon as that sun comes out, starts to light it all up. That was awesome. I think I've just ended up with like 16 or 17 squid, like good sized squid too, so that's plenty for me to clean up. I'm going to now hightail it. I've got half an hour till high tide. I'm going to send it, see if we can put the last piece of this smorgasbord together, and then we're going to go to a nice little spot, and we're going to cook up. I'm going to show you. I've been food shopping, Carnivore food shopping, mate. How good's that? Things don't usually go for me like that. I always, I have a plan and it doesn't work, but today we've pulled 90% of it off already. Plus, this big bright thing in the sky has come out. And I have no idea what that is. The people of Brisbane haven't got to see that very much lately. Have a go at this weather. I think I may be out of fuel again. I got plenty of fuel. Still got bloody 10 litres in there. Let's go. Alright guys, we're back at the prawning area now, and down here about 1 kilometre I can see heaps of boats, like Heaps and heaps of boats. Probably guessing here be at least 50. Everyone calls it the mosh pit. Rightio, that is enough net throwing for me for one bloody hour. It's probably there for about 45 minutes and I got way more than what I needed, but they definitely haven't come on yet real thick. It's just sort of 2s and 5s and stuff like that, but I've probably got 2 kilos of prawns in there. All these boys will hang out and they'll come on big time soon, eh? But I'm going to start sending it over to this island. We're going to do a little cook up. Wait till I show you what I'm going to eat for the carnivore diet. What we caught today, but there's a little trick you're going to be like, no way. Rightio, I told you I was going to cook something good, didn't I? I am. I wasn't lying. So, we've got our little Camp Boss utensils here. What am I going to need? For now, maybe just knife. It's awesome, this. It's small, it's light, it's easy to carry. Knife, chopping board, maybe this knife here for filleting. Won't go through the whole thing, but like I said, I'm gonna make is a carnivore meal. And we just went food shopping, so we've got fish, we've got calamari, we've got prawns. Wait till you see what I'm gonna crumb them in, and just wait, just bloody wait, just wait. I'm gonna show you, all right? But I'll process them first. I won't go through all that because everyone's seen that sort of stuff. So rightio, after you've shelled these prawns, and little tip, when they are this fresh, mate, they are a nightmare. It's good to leave them on ice for a while, but hey, we don't have that luxury. Rightio, I just cut the tentacles like that. I'm not fussy with my squid. I just cut straight down the tube, slice through the flap, and then I just peel it open and I eat it in strips like this. It's so much quicker. Sharp knife. I'll attempt to knock the fillets off this tusky with this knife. Rightio, I've done all the food. There you go, fish, prawns, calamari. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what you can actually crumb your stuff in if you are on the carnivore diet. And that is pork crackle. Pork bloody crackle, mate. We just put it in the Ninja Bullet and we just whisk it up, and we've been crumbing some of our stuff in pork crackle. You can't eat carrot, you can't eat tomato, you can't eat lettuce, you can't eat celery, but you can eat pork crackle. That is my kind of diet. I'm gonna see if this works, and this could be a total kerfuffle here, but I'm gonna see if this works, and I'm gonna try and crumb all this stuff in the pan lid of this. Surely. All of this I'm just going to drop in here because I'm going to egg it all, and then I'm just going to cook the fish in butter. And then the other thing that you can do is fry your food, not in normal oil like canola oil and stuff like that. It's very bad for you. Olive oil or whatever is beef tallow, so like beef fat. So I've got some tallow here, and it's actually quite tasty. It doesn't smell that great when it's cooking, but it's actually not bad, eh? So I've got some beef fat here. I'm going to cook the prawns and the calamari in, and then the fish I'm going to do, like I said, in the beef tallow. So we'll crumb these up, we'll get them frying, and I'll show you the masterpiece. Rightio guys, this is where everything started to go pear-shaped, and I'm going to be completely honest here. Catch and cooks are an absolute pain in the ass. You can ask anyone that does it, from buying the ingredients, cutting it all up before you go, packing everything into containers, making sure you have all the right containers, cutlery, plates, things to crumb in, and then the parts like carrying everything onto the beach, getting sand through everything. It's just a pain in the ass. Then running around 50,000 times to wash your hands so you can turn cameras on and off. Yeah, it's really annoying. So this frustrated me also. But then I don't like to film in front of people. There was a guy walking up the beach with music playing and stuff. I started to get a bit nervous, so I walked down to wash my hands, and he started chatting to me, and then that's basically where everything went pear-shaped. How are you, mate? Hey? Nah, I'm all right, eh? I've just got a few this morning myself.
Is that a squiddy?
Nah, it's a fish.
Oh, yeah, that's what
Yeah, go for it, bud. Yeah.
I'm going to tell the boys I caught it. Okay?
Go for it. Bloody oath. All good. Yeah. So I continued cleaning everything. I waited a little while for old mate to get up the beach, and I just wasn't concentrating on anything that was happening. So anyway, I got back to cooking, trying to concentrate on doing a good job, not burning everything so it turns out all right at the end, or else basically your whole catch and cook has gone to shit. And I looked up and I realised my boat was high and dry. No! Please. I got the heavy stuff out of my boat, and I'll just fast forward through all this because I literally had like a proper flip out, like a little mini breakdown. I don't know what happened, but everything, I felt like my whole day, all my effort had just gone to waste. Oh! Oh! Now, I am so fucking frustrated at myself, it's not funny. I just literally had to... I've been trying to get the boat out for like 40 minutes and I am spent. I feel like spewing. Oh man. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. Like, I've never been this pissed off before. I'm about to break. Busting my ass all friggin' day. Just trying to make a fucking video. The boat's right there. Right fucking there. I got food, cooked, cold, gone cold. The tide's only 2 hours out and I won't be able to get it till probably 11 o'clock tonight. So either I stay here or I call one of the boys to pick me up, come back later. I'm just more pissed off at myself. What an idiot, dead set. What an idiot. I had a guy walk up before and he was talking to me and I was getting all flustered because I had all this shit set up. And then I feel like a dickhead because he's walked up and sort of looked at me like, what are you doing? So then I wasn't even concentrating, and then Food's good. Cold. I need to calm down for a bit. I've calmed down now. Still pissed off at myself big time, eh? Bordeaux, the friggin' legend, is working on his boat. He's pulling the pin. He's coming over to pick me up. There's no way we're going to push this boat out. There's no tide. Like, it's ankle deep for probably 50 metres. So I've got magpies everywhere around me. Anyway, look at this. There's like 20 of them. Holy crap, look at them behind me. Anyway, Bordeaux's coming to pick me up. It's not high tide until 1 o'clock in the morning, so we should get back here by 9 or 10. Me and Cez are going to catch the ferry back over, walk down the beach, rescue the tinny. I'm done for today. That's me done. That's a shit ending. I haven't been that pissed off at myself before. There's one thing that has cheered me up a little bit. That's one of these, South Passage Lager. I know. I'm on a carnivore diet. And you're not meant to drink alcohol. But there's one thing I'm not, and that's bloody quitter. That was my deal with Sarah. I'm not quitting beer, but I'll do the carnivore diet with you. Anyway, guys, sorry about that for an ending. Looks like it's going to rain shortly too. So that's me, over and out. Wait, where are we going?
Fix your mistake.
What do you reckon about the ferry?
It's good. It's actually nice tonight. I'm glad it's not raining.
Yeah, at least it's glassy. All right, the tinny is down there past this bloody houseboat. I think I can see it. Look at this, yeah. That's creepy as. So the lady on the ferry said there was people been sleeping in this bloody houseboat. Right close to it. I know. Yuck. Yuck. That's scary. Ugh.
Yuck, that's creepy. Look at all
Oh,
these things.
there he is. That's what it's meant to look like when you're floating in the water.
Look at all the little green things.
Where?
Oh, mango seed.
Yeah. Yep. It says this is where it all unfolded, right here.
Maybe that's all your
As you can
footprints
see.
back and forth to like.
It's all the footprints. But look at this. The tin dog is floating. Hello, Mr. Prawn.
Oh, he's an eater.
He is an eater. You won't get him. You'll be way too quick. Go on. All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the tinny has been rescued. It's alive! It's alive! Let's go home. Rightio guys, we're back. It's on the ramp. That's a long bloody day, man. That is a long day. I don't even know what to say about that one. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a laugh. Next time I'll show you what the food's like properly. Till then, keep an eye on the tides. To say a massive thank you to the Patreons who continue to support us. Your generosity means more to us than you'll ever know. And to the legendary companies who continue to sponsor us and keep Out of Line ticking along. Cheers, guys.